And just like that, we're back. I know we've been off the radar for a while, but let me just give you guys a quick update. In the last 2 years, we've experienced some losses, but we've also achieved even bigger wins. We conquered the BSFL League and won the President's Cup, which led to our promotion to the Kent League. Last season, we conquered Division 3 of the Kent League and were promoted to Division 2. Now the real question is, can AMG continue this back-to-back run and secure silverware this season? In this season of Silverware, we'll be taking you into our world of ups and downs as we strive to maintain this run. So stay tuned.
Guys, welcome to the end of season meeting. What an amazing season it's been, with back-to-back victories, clinching the cup. It's been a phenomenal season. What's everyone's thought on the season and how it turned out or planned out?
I wouldn't say phenomenal. I can't lie to you. I would definitely not say phenomenal. The reason why I won't say phenomenal is because we nearly we put ourselves in a position of having to battle.
Yeah, okay,
You
cool.
understand what I'm saying? We went, how many games unbeaten? And then I don't know what happened. Yeah, it's like we were losing the battle gradually, which was a problem, and it got to the point where it got to the end of the season where it was all or nothing, like literally all or nothing. And in the end, we managed to take it. Glory be to God, which is great. But I wouldn't say phenomenal because I can't lie. Listen, I had palpitations.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
I had all of that. So, yeah. I get what you're saying.
Is eventful a better word?
Eventful. I'd definitely say eventful. Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't spectacular. Last season wasn't spectacular. It was like the last game was good, like for us in terms of winning it the way we did. But when you win the league and you're 5 goal difference, it's a bit shit. You know what I mean? You want to win it by a good margin, but at the same time, like getting to 2 semi-finals and losing both the way we did was also shit. So yeah, I think it was okay. I wouldn't say phenomenal is a big word. But I think it's okay. Yeah, but definitely good to win the league again. Do you know what I mean? And so it was alright.
Okay, I think okay, Manny's right. Take Kelechi out of the equation. Take away 31 goals. Where would we have ended up? So
he set the tone basically.
Sorry? Yeah, you take away his goals, we would have ended up mid-table. So I think my thoughts are he disguised perhaps a lack of quite a few things that we had last season. And we saw that when he left. We literally limped over the line. It's not good enough. So, from an outside perspective, it was a good season, but internally we need to be better, 100%.
No, factually.
When Kelechi left, there was a big hole, and there was nobody was ever going to fill that gap or that hole. But we managed to turn it around, and that's the reason why I said it was. I guess, but yeah, I probably could use phenomenal rather than. I probably could use eventful rather than phenomenal.
Won a cup, won a title. Crazy. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like that was like double blessing, But then to do it again this season, like obviously it's great, but I feel like our expectations are very high. So for us, we're trying to win it all, and when we miss out on things, it's like we've underachieved, even though we have achieved. So I see what you're coming from,
but that's down to the culture, isn't it? The culture that we set at the club, in terms of spirit, resilience, and never giving up. That's embedded within the club. I mean, we showed that, we demonstrated that last season. What a great servant he's been to the club. He's an amazing player, and I'm glad to see him go into great things. Going for range, he's making it. He's in the first team right now, isn't he? I think he's comfortable with different levels. So yeah, man, he's an amazing player.
Yeah. Listen, Kelechi, top dog. Yeah, man, 31 goals in 10 games. Yeah, it's different. It's different. Obviously, this was. Yeah, he was way too good for this league, man. Like, it was a joke to him.
It's not just his goals for me. It was his personality, his character. He was calm, a good teammate, never gave us any trouble whatsoever. So yeah, I'm just really, really happy for him.
Let's be real, guys. And I always have this debate with Tyler. I've come with ballers. I don't care. It's mad. Like, it's
yeah, no, I give it to him still.
No, listen, you gotta give flowers.
You both have. You both have.
Give flowers. Listen, dude. Like, I've come with serious players. Like, my recruitment game is like, come on, man. Like, can't chat.
Well, is it true? Is it true what Sam says that you got him from Enish?
Talking about Sam. Let's not even get into Sam. The only reason why Sam won the league here is because of my recruitment, and that's a fact.
I would just like to say that I'm the servant to the club. It's not about me. There's not I.
Yeah, man. Listen, when the cameras are not there, you're talking wicked.
Well, the cameras are here.
There's no cameras about
here. The cameras are here.
Okay, whatever.
No, that will be missed though.
Let's call a spade a spade. Last season, if not for Kelechi and Bachi, we would not have won the league. We would not have come near.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, I agree. All right, lads. So we've spoken about the achievements and setbacks of last season. Let's look forward to what we have coming up this season. I believe we just secured a new home ground at Kent United FC. Yeah. So myself and Manny went and met with the new leaseholder for the ground. Took a look around. Big step up from where we've come from. So it was a no-brainer. So we've signed an initial 5-year deal with Kent United. We've now got a home. We've got a clubhouse. We've got a place where the players can actually call home. So
in what sense is it a big step up?
It's a big step up because it's a stadium. It's somewhere we can officially call home. It's not a school. It's got a place where the players can hang out after games. It's got stands for fans. One of the things that we lacked where we were was, to invite fans to a school to watch a team play. It doesn't have the same ring compared to inviting them to a stadium. So no, it's a big step up, and we know where we want to be as a team, and we're not going to get there in a school. We won't get a sniff in their semi-pro if we were out of school. So this was needed. It was important. Obviously, it's a massive jump in cost, and we need to figure that out. But I'm confident we will. Speaking of sponsorship, some good positives. We've got a 1-year deal that we've agreed with a company called Exorno. It's a massive jump in terms of what they've given us compared to what we've had previously in previous seasons. So it's a 6.5K deal for the season. It's very straightforward. It's a case of we display their brand on our home shirts. They'll get an advertising board in our stadium. And for them, I think it's an opportunity for them to, they want to get into football, so it's an opportunity for them to actually sort of dip their toes in the water and get an understanding of how it all works. But for us, it's massive because it gives us the opportunity to do a lot more than we ever have done in previous seasons. In addition to that, our training sponsor last season, a company called JJPD, they've renewed their sponsorship again for this season, 3.5K in total. And again, me and Manny, we had a meeting with them not too long ago. They're excited. They want to work with us in the long term. So, hopefully they're here to stay, and that will help going forward in terms of, the funds that we need in subsequent seasons.
No, that all sounds good to me. But you know how I am. I want us to make sure that we don't go in the red. So we'll need to not get too excited and make sure that we get a proper budget in place. Some things off the top of my head that I know we need to sort out. Our VO, we need to make sure we renew that, and if possible, improve that. We'll need to get the kits sorted out at some point in terms of the training kit. We'll need to sort that out, make sure we have bibs, new balls, and all of that kind of stuff. And you know, as well as the normal registrations for the cops and the league, we need to make sure that's all sorted out. So yeah, I will, you know, proceed to sorting out a budget to make sure that we're all set for the new season. So hopefully you'll all be happy with that and sign that off. Well, that's good news. That's good news. Well done.